And that's the way we're kicking off the Pozo Send It Diaries this week. It has been carnage. Absolute carnage. Whichever way you look, there is moves being thrown down. The World Cup is 1 week away. Yes, it is happening. The forecast, well, the forecast doesn't look great at the moment, but we are pretty hopeful it's going to change. So keep your eyes on that. But it has definitely not deterred everyone from full send mode. You are in for an exciting episode this week. Plus, the juniors have just turned up, yes, because with the Pozo World Cup comes the Junior Youth World Cup, and they are all flying around doing moves, and we're going to hopefully bring you some more action from them. But I think I should take this opportunity to give a shout out to the older gentleman out there. Check out this dude, 77 years old, from Switzerland. Yes, absolutely going strong. He has been loving it.
3 sessions the first day is not bad. No, 3 sessions. Not bad.
3 sessions, no. Enough for an old man.
Yeah.
3 sessions a day on the first day. Loving life, absolutely loving life. And this bloke, 74 years old. What is it in the water? These guys are going strong. Windsurfing keeps you young. You're never too old to enjoy the stoke. Okay, let's get into this episode. Who are we going to talk about? I think we got to talk about this bloke. Yeah, Anton Martin, little Anton, Titoon, however you want to call him. The guy throws it down. If you've been staying tuned to the internet, you will realise he's signed for North Windsurfing. They've just brought out their wave sails, and he is out there showing them off. Did you see the no-handed goiter? Yeah, that wasn't from Pozo, but it was a pretty slick move. And he's now in Pozo, and he's throwing it down. I think it's fair to say he would prefer a more wavy type destination, you know, Maui or something with a bit of lip, but it doesn't stop him throwing it down here in Pozo, and he's trying to keep up with the top boys. So what have you got to do to keep up with the top boys? Well, you need the wave moves, yes, you need the 360s, you need the standard stuff, you need the big jumps, but on top of that, to get in the top 10, to creep into that top 5, you need to be throwing down consistent doubles. And Titoon has been working on the doubles. Yeah.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Exactly. But it doesn't deter him. The guy has a screw loose because he has just been throwing them down all over the place. But as you know, if you watch the channel, the double is almost not enough. You've got to take it higher. What's better than a double? Yeah, a stall double. Check that thing out. Absolutely bonkers. I don't think he'll mind me saying his doubles, they've been pretty good, but they're not as consistent as some of the top guys. So to get the cojones to do that at the top of that and to commit, that takes some just serious, massive. Yes, absolutely, but pretty tasty, I reckon, and puts him in good stead for the competition. Now, did a few people see that stalled double? Did a few people go, you know what, if Anton Martin's throwing him down, I think we should step it up? And that is what we saw in the afternoon session yesterday. Brazinho, he was stomping doubles left, right and centre. He was just pinging out perfect double after perfect double. You would have not needed to edit a video of Brazinho yesterday. But again, he's got to step up. He's got to go higher, and go higher he did. Yeah, just going off the ramp, stall a little bit and then going in, and he was making them look easy, absolutely easy. Obviously other riders are sailing around, they're looking at him. Ricardo Campello was not having a good day. To start with, I'll say to start with, it was not going right. I could feel the frustration from the beach, but after Rick saw a couple of these stalled doubles from Brazinho, I think something clicked in his brain. Remember, he won the last competition here in Pozo. What was he going to do? He would need to step it up. He's going out the back, he sees a ramp and he just launches. Oh! Now that is a stalled double. Absolutely perfect. I don't think you get better than that. Or do you? Well, more on that in a minute. But yeah, that kick-started Ricardo Campello's session, and he kind of went into overdrive off that. I saw like a tabletop forward off the lip, which was pretty sick. And he's definitely been working on those upwind 360, sort of backside 360 that Costa has kind of introduced again to the fleet. And now everyone seems to be trying them. I saw literally everyone in the fleet trying them, with a few successful ones. I didn't capture all of them, I won't lie. But there was a few good ones, but there was a lot of failed attempts. So Brazinho sees this stall double. He knows he's got to step it up. He's seen the tabletop off the lip. What can he do? Well, he launches into an absolutely massive double on the way in. Wow. Yeah, doesn't quite get it back in the wave, but that thing had some height. But check out that crazy forward on the way out. Oh. Yeah, more on that guy. That's Sadri. He's a body alignment guy working with Dido Moreno. And yeah, after his session, he's going to need some body alignment of his own. But we're going to talk about him in a minute. You don't want to miss it, because he had some hell crashes. Absolute hell crashes. But Brazinho, like I said, had a really good session. It was good to see him absolutely mixing up, even injured. Is that an injury? Or is it a winjury? You decide, because what he was doing, if that's him injured, what's he going to be like when he's fully fit? Mad, absolutely mad. So yeah, all this is getting thrown down, and you're like, okay, what can happen next? Who can step it up? And then the big dog enters the arena. Yes, Philip Costa is in the house. He's actually bought a house in Pozo, I think a few years ago now. So he's been living here. I've spoken to a few people. He's been training probably more than ever in Pozo. That's already a sign that, you know, big things are coming. So after a couple of empty runs, I announced to the guys sitting around me, what do you think his first move's going to be? Let's place some bets. I don't think anybody guessed on this move. A tabletop stall double forward. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That was the warm-up move. You know, like most people, when I go out, a nice little planing forward, just a nice little warm-up move. His warm-up move has gone from an easy double to now a tabletop stall double. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. A couple of standout moves for me in this session, and maybe come as a surprise, but just the big backside gouge. Look at that thing. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Also, he was stepping it up on the wave. I'm going to talk about his wave in a minute, but I think this wave from Marino Gill made him step it up. So Costa's coming through. Marino starts off with a back loop, lands cleanly, forward off the lip, bam. I'm thinking I better keep my eye on Costa, so I drift off him, I drift back, Marino, bash, shaka, 3 moves on a wave. I think that did make Costa kind of go, okay, I need to step things up. We're going to talk about wave moves and judging. How do you score that? Is that a wave? Is that tricks on a wave? Is that freestyle? Should Pozo be more like that? Or should we be doing more gouges and wave riding? I'd love to hear your comments, because that is hot topic at the moment. Costa, he can do them both. So what does he have in answer to Marino's wave? I'll tell you what, he's got this. Yeah, bash, forward off the lip on a chunky wave, a good section. The next section is lining up. What's he got for us? Absolutely massive, perfectly spotted, backy off the lip. Ridiculous. Spoke to him afterwards, he goes, yeah, I span out a little bit on the landing. You what? You span out a bit. I watched it back, I was like, did he? Oh yeah, he did. So what? That is just absolutely mad. He did have a couple of crashes. Yeah, not many. No, not many. He actually made most things. I was actually more worried for him on this like inside push loop tweak where his mast just missed the water. If that thing had stuck, we might have been seeing a great one from him. And he's obviously got that, you know, that backside 360 he's been showing off in other videos, which everyone is trying to do at the moment. Yeah, it makes it look easy. Although I'm pretty sure it's just an upwind 360. I need to go try some. Maybe that's a video coming up. What else have we got? Oh, we lost a drone. We are a man down. Ricardo Campello's drone is done. They went swimming for it at low tide, so I don't know if they got it. How did it go? Where did it go? Well, we have the video footage. It's a long way out, so I've zoomed in. But see if you can spot the drone hit the water. Oh, nasty. He's following, I think it's Swift, who's got Ricardo's drone, following Ricardo. Costa's sail comes up, drone, bank, in the water. Costa said after, he goes, oh, did you lose a GoPro? I felt something hit my sail. It's a Mavic 3. Good job he's got insurance. So Ricardo Campello paying the price there. What else have we been seeing? Well, like I said, there's been so much going on. We had a brief appearance from Oda Johanna. I didn't quite capture the move, but I did see she got carried out the water. I have heard she's had x-rays and there's, at the moment it looks okay, but we're waiting for an update, so I really hope that she's okay and she can get back on the water as soon as possible. We've had a couple of glimpses of the girls, but I have asked around. They're going to send me their footage in and we're going to do a women's special, maybe a ladies special. We'll put it in with the kids as well, but I tell you, some of them have been absolutely charging, so look forward to that. Like I say, we're only a week away. Wow. I'll tell you what though, if you just turned up to Pozo and you'd be literally sitting on the beach going, my God, I think I need to learn to windsurf again. If this is the level, but you're in luck, because if you want to learn to windsurf again, you can learn here. Yes, Pozo wins 38 euros, right? 2-hour lesson. If you don't go and come back, you get your money back. Now that is an absolute bargain. You know, maybe you can already windsurf, but maybe you are better half, you know, the wife, the husband, maybe the daughter, the son, maybe wants to learn to windsurf while you're out smashing it here in Pozo. They take them off to Aranaga, they learn to windsurf. Like I said, if they don't, you get your money back. What a bargain. PozoWins.com supporting the Diaries again for 2022. Like I say, if you want to hire some gear, get accommodation, do anything, literally give those guys a call. They're so helpful. They will sort you out. Yes. Okay, who else have we got to talk about? Well, I think we got to talk about this bloke. Yes, this is Sadri. Like I said, he's the body alignment guy. Dangerous Dave from Tunisia, part 2. And this guy has got all the moves. I've heard rumours of push forwards, big moves. But on the session I filmed him, it didn't quite go like that. It was difficult. It was a little bit more onshore, bit of struggling to get height. So the moves he wanted to pro down, one-handed back loops. Stall forwards, I think. Or table forwards. I'm not quite sure. But whichever way it was, he ate some serious shit. Yeah, this is just the full carnage reel. Full carnage. Like, what could go wrong went wrong. There was crazy catapults. There was going over waves and digging the nose in. There was one-handed backies, over-rotating, going back up. There was tabletop forwards, just slightly over-rotated, which is nasty. There was push loop tables that just looked crazy. And then there was that death forward. Oh my God. He even lost his board. It got disconnected from the rig, and it ended up on the bunker. It's like, you know, one of those sessions, you're out there, you've had it, and you're like, can someone just film me for a bit? You're like, yeah, we'll film you. And then it just all goes wrong. Yeah, you gotta give it to him. I said to him, I thought Dangerous Dave was dangerous, but you are way more dangerous. Really? Yeah. That was it was quite exciting. Shit. Must be good at body alignment, because if you're still walking after that session, you know something. But he did land some moves. Obviously, he's got some moves. He's an absolute top sailor and a top bloke. I haven't been body aligned with him yet, so next time you see me, maybe I'm going to be taller or something. But absolute sender. The Tunisians are dangerous, no doubt about it. A little update on Dangerous Dave, Tunisian Dangerous Dave from the first episode. We haven't quite had push loop conditions when I've been teeing up with him, but he did try some stall forwards. Yeah, and they went blimmin' well. Check out these things. This is a guy who only learnt to forward quite recently. He's already going for stall forwards. That is the beauty about Pozo. You get wind. You just get wind. You get opportunity. Sometimes the waves are maybe not the best angle. They're this, they're that, but you get wind every day. We have been here for I don't know how long now, and it is just cranking. If you look at the webcam, 3.7 weather, 4.0 weather, 4.2 is a big sail in Pozo, 3.4 weather, depending on how big you are, it's absolutely bonkers. So many people to talk about. Like I said, I can't cover everyone, but we have had senders everywhere. Obviously, Pare's still out there doing absolute bits. Miguel Chapuis, the young guy from Tarifa, has been sending it, absolutely sending it. I did capture a push forward the other day, which I think might have stung a little bit. Yes! Oh, they hurt. I can honestly tell you, those hurt. That is like a dead thud. He said his head was ringing for like a day. He said it was pretty nasty, but he has been ripping, absolutely ripping. So watch out for him in the competition. Alessio Stilrich as well, Simmer team rider, filming the other day. Out of nowhere, I see this guy in a Simmer do a push forward. I'm like, who's the guy in the Simmer doing a push forward? Alessio hasn't done one for 10 years. He's getting up with the hype. He's stepping up. The guy is a mega talent. If he puts his mind to something, he will be able to do it. So watch this space with the push forwards. I'm expecting big things. He's got the doubles down. He's going to be someone to watch in this competition. Like I said, so many people to mention. I can't mention everyone else. I'll never be able to edit this video. It's cranking. It's going off as we speak. I've just got to say a massive thanks to everyone who's chipped in the beer money, supporting the channel. You are genuinely making these videos happen. Without your support, they just wouldn't happen. And also the guys who comment, just the motivation of seeing everyone chuff with the videos and stuff. It's really interesting. I put on kind of a raw footage on the other day of me sailing, and it went down pretty well. So I think I'll do that with a few of the other riders, because that's quite easy for me to do. And if you guys like it, I can do it. I'm going to try and get a few little interviews and little bits like this. We've got a game, Spin the Wheel, where we pick a move, and then we have a couple of guys, they have to go and perform the move. Anyway, there should be some fun stuff. It's just finding the time and to coordinate everyone together. But lots planned. What we can deliver, I don't know, but thanks a lot for the support. We are still doing the F2 board giveaway. You can still join that on old videos. I haven't done the draw yet, but I will be doing that very soon. So stay tuned to the channel. We're gonna give away 2 F2 boards. Okay, I'm gonna maybe go for a quick session, then I'm gonna edit this, so hopefully it'll be finished by tonight. We'll see you for the next one.